Greetings from Update Conference Prague 2023. It's my pleasure to have a guest, Layla, with me here. Hello, Layla.
Hi, Tomas. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, and thanks for coming to Prague. You work as a developer advocate, so I was wondering what it means to be developer advocate. What's the thing that you are doing, and what you like most about that?
So as an advocate, I do lots of different things. A big part is coming to conferences and doing conference talks or giving workshops. So I really love sharing knowledge. I also do that via videos, so I do a lot of YouTube. I used to stream a lot on Twitch, so that would all be part of my job, or writing blogs. So a big part of it is researching and learning new things. So I love learning. I'm always learning. I think you can't learn enough. But one of the things I love most about developer advocacy is the variety of things. I get bored really easily, and in developer advocacy, I can always learn something new. I'm not just working on the same thing over and over again, and if I really find something interesting, I can go very deep into that. So that's what I really like, the variety.
Yeah, it's completely different than when you are sitting 8 hours a day working on the same project day by day, and
Yes.
it requires, I guess, tremendous number of various skills. Like, you have to be a writer, you have to be a video producer, and you have to have the big picture about the technology in general, not be focused just on one topic, but have overview of many different things.
Absolutely. So many careers ago, I was in field marketing. So I have the marketing knowledge. I have to be a teacher. So I used to actually teach people Pilates, and I used to teach people on their horses how to ride. So I've always been a teacher. So I've got the marketing and the teaching, and then I used to do a lot of creative stuff. So yes, I do all the video editing. But I go on courses. So I've been, again, the continuous learning. So I've learned how to be a video editor, and then writing. I find that hard to always find the things to write about, and then how to present it in an interesting way to people. That's not just redoing the documentation of something. So it's joining the dots for people. So you do need a big variety of skills. A big thing that I think developer advocates need, though, is to be able to put themselves in the developer's shoes, to understand the difficulties that developers may be facing, and to have empathy and patience. So that was a big thing that when I first got into developer relations, that I was interviewed for, and then when I was hiring developer advocates to join teams, we always interviewed for empathy and patience and the ability to explain things in different ways. So it's a very varied role with a lot of different skills. Again, that's why I like it.
Yeah, that's really incredible. You will be speaking shortly about the modular monoliths.
Yes.
So can you tell us what we can expect at this session?
So we'll have an overview of what the modular monolith is and how it fits between regular monoliths and distributed systems. And then we'll go into how to actually architect it, how to implement a modular monolith. I'll have examples of the architecture, and then we'll also go about how to maintain the modular monolith and enforce that architecture. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about that. I'm very into modular monoliths. I think they're great.
Yeah, and I hope that people who started using microservices will come to your session, because maybe it will help them understand that sometimes microservices are being overused, and
Yes.
it adds a lot of complexity into the projects.
This is really true. I think people are too quick to go to microservices, and they often try to run before they can walk. They take their complicated big ball of mud monolith and want to go straight to a microservices architecture, and that's really, really difficult. And the best route is to modularize and then go distributed. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about and explain in the session.
Yeah, that really sounds with my experience also, because like it's always good to add complexity only when it's really necessary, not upfront, because it may be needed in like few years in the future.
Absolutely. So designing to be able to go distributed is really key, but you don't have to go distributed straight away.
Exactly. I wanted to ask you about .NET Aspire, because it's a new technology announced like 2 weeks ago. Have you been playing with this already?
I have. So I think it was only announced like 10 days ago, wasn't it? So straight away, I saw the announcement on Tuesday, and Wednesday I started playing with it. I've been very excited by it. I actually have a YouTube video coming out on it next week. So I've really dug into the code, the GitHub repository. It's very exciting, and we can definitely use it in the modular monolith. Now, I've given away a big answer to a question in my talk now. It's definitely something that we can use even in a monolith. It has so many great features to build cloud-ready applications, which we'll talk about in my session tomorrow as well. Not just distributed systems. So I think it's a really fantastic tool. I'm very excited to see where it's going to go.
Yeah, me too. I think that's even if you have just 2 applications and you need to run them simultaneously and debug them, it's the tool that will very much improve the experience.
Absolutely. I love the logging all in the dashboard. Just the logging itself, having not having a whole load of console windows open to try and look at your logging and figure out, oh, does that one go with that app or this app? Just having it all in that dashboard and being able to select from the drop-down menu which apps logs you want to look at. I think it's really exciting.
Yeah, so let's see how this technology will spread in the .NET community, and if it will be really successful. Right now it looks very nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it develops over the coming months before it goes generally available in February, I think. So it'll be, I watch this space.
So thank you very much for joining us here at Update Conference Prague 2023, and I hope that we will meet some on some of our future events.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, great.